Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Yes, back.
Welcome back.
To running the gauntlet. It's been
hiatus.
2 weeks. Shit happened.
We was watching basketball last week.
We watched basketball. I almost didn't make it today because I was supposed to have work. I don't know what the fuck happened 2 weeks ago that we didn't do the show.
Yeah,
oh, you just came in like at 10:30.
Today could have been
I was dead.
Yeah, you was asleep, yeah.
Today could have been a D Black and David show.
And for this episode, we're gonna initiate a wild card rule, meaning we can talk about anything in any order we want because we're a mess like that.
Nigga, we do that every time.
No, I need to make a rule to get away with it. I'm a genius.
Okay, Vincent, man.
It's good shit.
It's good shit.
It's good shit.
And that's a good segue. Let's go into that.
Yeah. So, John Moxley had a lot to say.
Yeah, because we also have to rewind because since the last time we did the show, he also fucking revealed that he's in AEW, even though he gave subtle hints during that little trailer that he made.
Yeah.
And
he showed up at the end.
And then he also did the Chris Jericho podcast where he ran down a bunch of shit of why he left the WWE.
I like how in the beginning of that podcast he was like, "This is before he DDT'd me."
Oh yeah.
So I'm still mad at him. But yeah, it was a nice interview. So as a professional, I gotta post it.
Yeah, because they recorded that before he showed up. That's
But
crazy.
yeah, John Moxley. That Jericho podcast. He was out of the company by July. He was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Let me see if there's like notes. Is there highlights?
Let's see. I can think
Right.
of.
Well,
he
the
said he
Roman
started in
Reigns thing
July.
was ridiculous.
He said he was out because he knew he was out during the times he was injured. He said that. He was like, yeah,
He knew he wanted to leave.
Yeah, because
July
he was
20.
thinking about, because it was like a big issue about when he was thinking about when he came back, he was watching all this wrestling that was going on outside WWE, and then he started like getting hyped thinking about ideas about, he's like, yo, when I start wrestling again, I'm healed, I want to do this, and I want to do this, and I want to do this. It said, he was all like, yeah, I know I can't do that in the WWE.
He's going to get shut him down. He was watching everything.
Mm-hmm.
He was watching Impact, he was watching Ring of Honor, just everything.
His favorite thing to do was wrestle, but they took it away from him. So you're like, because the creative ideas were stupid with the pooper scooper.
Yeah, he even said that he knew 100% he was going to leave when they had the promo where he had to get shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We said that shit was dumb as fuck too, yo. Like,
yeah, we're like, what the hell was that? Like,
that whole heel run was dumb.
It was
just
horrible. With the gas mask.
Mm-hmm.
It was so bad. Then they said that there was going to be another Roman Reigns cancer remark that was going to be so bad they would have lost sponsors.
Yeah. And he straight up said he refused to say it. I know he said that he actually said one thing live on TV, and then after he was like, why? He was like, why the hell did I actually go along and say that?
Yeah, he's like, as soon as he said that,
it's the Vince McMahon Jedi mind tricks. He says, like, Vince is like,
it's ridiculous. He even said that even if there was no other company outside of WWE, he still would have left.
He was like, okay, I would have left and tried to start my own.
Yep. Train my own opponents. And he said he was excited to return, but not to WWE after injury. Vince didn't know that he was unhappy, even though...
Son, he voiced it. He was like, I voiced it. He was like, son, I stormed to his office and complained to him about the shit that I don't like all the time. And he's like, no, but it's good shit.
Yeah, it's good shit. He didn't even look at the new contract they offered him. Like, at all.
Look at it. Yeah, what am I doing that? He said, what am I doing $9 million? My house is paid off. My mom's house is paid off. What am I buy a Maserati? I don't live like that. I don't live like that. What the fuck am I doing with that shit? Any other nigga, a typical nigga would have been like, you dumb. You should have took that contract. Fuck.
Yeah. But I'm also be on the same shit. I'm like, hold up. He's like, yo, I'm pretty much good right now.
And then of course he got paid $500
Fucking $500 for that Shield special
to
for his
appear
very
on the
last match.
final show of a themed event that had to do with him.
Yeah.
$500.
And then they tried to renew his contract for the European tour. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna win somewhere."
He said he called him while he was filming that trailer that he released.
Mm-hmm. I had no clue Sick Nick Bondo did that. That dude is awesome. Like, he was a deathmatch wrestler in CZW, but he was in hell of a... Like, I watched his documentary years ago, and I loved it. Like, that dude's like an artist, did paintings. Like, he's a really cool individual. But I didn't know that he picked up... Like, he really picked up filmmaking. Because that trailer was awesome. The Jon Moxley breaking out of prison thing.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. So
Until I saw somebody slow it down, and, like... I didn't realize, like, beforehand that he was going to AEW until somebody slowed it down and showed the dice in the background that had the 25 on it.
The 2-5.
Yeah.
But supposedly that's like a logo for, like, a bar or something. I don't know where.
Are they sure?
Hold up. I'm looking for my glass cloth.
Looking for your what?
Hold up. I accidentally poked my glass lens with my finger, and there's a giant fingerprint, and I can't read.
Damn.
Man, that shit is hard. Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, so I gotta clean it. But yeah,
I don't know
you
your
just...
struggle.
No, you don't. It's the struggle of all struggles. But yeah, he's... I don't know if you noticed, but Jon Moxley is not happy when he was in WWE. He was not
Because
happy.
even his SummerSlam return, he was like, "I don't want to come back like that." And then it was like, "Yeah, you guys are making me come back the way I don't want to come back."
Yeah, because they said originally when he wanted to come back to like a big ovation at SummerSlam. It said they was all like, "Oh, it's just gonna be the go home Raw," and they said originally he wasn't supposed to do anything physical on Raw. He was like, "Why the hell would my character do that? Not get physical."
Right?
He said, "At least there's some physicality to it. Like, I'm just gonna come out and just not do shit." Like,
The lunatic fringe. So I guess he's like, this is $1 billion company run by a guy who's allegedly a genius. But that's why he pays Brock billions to come in and run his company.
Yeah.
Because he wants to control Brock.
Yeah. Like,
He
son, I really never thought about it like that. Yeah, he pays Brock all that money so that he can't potentially go somewhere else. And Vince can just go and say, "You see, this is my attraction."
You see, I told you.
Yeah, Manny made that call.
I told you.
It's funny
he
because
was forced to be champion. Brock didn't want to be champion.
It's funny because like you and D, like, and a little bit all of us, we all everything that Dean Ambrose was talking about, or Jon Moxley was talking about, we all brought up like in the past. It's like creative sucks.
Because we heard it before.
He's not the first one to say it. Yeah,
Phil Brooks came out.
Batista said it before he left.
Yeah.
Batista was vocal about it.
Yeah, it was because they want him to come back as a babyface and win the Royal Rumble and main event WrestleMania against Randy Orton. He was like, people want Daniel. Because Batista was like, people want Daniel Bryan. He knew that.
Daniel Bryan, like, bring me back as heel. Nope.
No.
It's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, are you blind?
And they literally had to turn that nigga heel like right after his match with Alberto Del Rio.
Yep. Nigga turned heel on SmackDown. With his little hat. His little freaking fancy Sami Zayn hat.
Yo, it's just crazy how they really had to turn this nigga heel. Like right after facing the hill.
Yep. Deal with it. Deal with it.
I'm going to WrestleMania. Deal with it.
That dude was mad on that time frame. He was just upset that he wasn't going to get his one-on-one match at WrestleMania.
Speaking of WrestleMania, I still say he showed up drunk for that match against Triple H.
I feel like he did. I was saying it while it was happening. I'm like,
who showed up drunk?
Batista.
Batista. Like when I saw that, I'm like, something's off.
Yeah,
Like the way
like
he was
he make it.
walking,
Yeah, the way he was walking, when he made his entrance and slipped on a
the
rope,
trip,
and then he went out the ring and had to go all the way around.
do it again. I'm like,
Were you
okay, buddy?
ever able to confirm whether or not they like edited his entrance on the
Can I?
network?
I can check that.
We should do it after the show, man. We should do it right
For the music.
now. No, I'm just saying that because I don't know. Thought it would take a while.
So after AEW, which was a huge success, like that was such a great show.
Hey man, my nigga Orange Cassidy,
Yeah,
the kicks heard around the world.
the deadliest kicks ever. Tommy Dreamer won't be able to walk again.
Yo, I still say, yo, son, I want to work a match like I want to have a gimmick like Orange Cassidy. Do the bare minimum, nigga, and be
For real.
over as fuck.
He's over as shit
Yeah,
for not doing anything.
this nigga legit did the
the
whole damn match with his hands in his pockets. Son.
that kip up.
Yeah.
Oh no, deep voice. Deep voice.
Hey man, Dave.
Deep voice. Deep voice. Jesus.
Sorry.
Jesus and his 12 disciples.
It's Triple H talking.
One of Jesus' disciples turned heel. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Man. The Bible's pro wrestling. Shit.
You
At
never read
WrestleMania.
the wrestling Bible?
Yeah.
I ain't
They
never
had a
read that
WrestleMania.
shit. I ain't religious.
They had a winner take all match. Jesus lost. I mean,
Hey man, I
think-
seen Jesus lose a wrestling match. Anything can happen. Wait, no, that was God. My bad.
Yeah,
Two different
God.
people. Well,
Who
one
teamed up with
entity and
Shawn
one person that got revived as an entity. Allegedly.
teamed up with Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels!
I'm gonna say that good man, God's kinda trash, man, if you lost
He lost
tag
the match.
teaming with Shawn Michaels against fucking who was it, just Vincent Shane?
Yeah, Vince and Shane.
Nigga,
That's it.
how you lose a match against Vincent Shane?
That is it. What else? Oh, we had NXT Takeover. I forgot. We had a takeover. It's so weird because there's no like WWE pay per view after
Yeah.
it, like the weekend. So it's just the NXT.
Man,
Yeah, we had NXT Takeover
it's
25.
really good.
Really, really good. Had Tyler Breeze bringing his best against Velveteen,
Mhm.
coming up short. Shayna retains.
Oh yeah, we
And
also
then-
talk about
and then-
how Velveteen cheated in that fucking match, but
And then EO fucking whips her ass.
And then
Oh,
Adam
yeah.
Cole.
Adam
Well,
Cole
first the
becomes
match
the
start.
shit.
The night started with my boys, Street Profits,
Oh yeah,
capturing tag
championships.
team gold.
yeah.
I am so excited. We got a picture of Triple H with the plastic cup. Life is good.
Yeah, that
There's a
picture.
picture out there with Triple H with the red plastic cup, and that's all I need this year. If I get more this year, I'll be thankful. But that's all I need this year. To know that Triple H is out there. There's a photo of Triple H out there with his little plastic cup, waiting for some drink,
Stop it.
even though he don't drink. Just a sip of punch. Give Triple H some punch, and then Adam Cole ends the 57-day reign. Johnny Gargano.
57.
And Johnny continues to not be able to successfully defend a singles championship.
You think he's on the main roster?
What the hell? Supposedly
He was
Shayna
on the
and-
main roster.
Yeah, he was, and they just stopped putting him up there after Tommaso.
Got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now there's supposedly rumors that they're gonna call up Cole and Baszler soon, even though they're both champions.
Why Baszler?
Well,
No, I mean I ain't got
Baszler's
nothing
good.
against. I ain't got nothing against Baszler, but why Baszler now?
Cause
I don't know. Like, what the fuck is Marina and Jessamine Duke gonna do, yo? If they just call up Shayna because, like, haven't they just
That's
been
only-
having them lose?
yeah, all the matches they've had, they've lost. And then other than that, they just come out to be in Shayna's corner.
Like, real shit, I haven't really got to see what the hell they can do in a ring, so I assume they're not like that's a far reach to go because I think Shayna and Ronda are really good in the ring, yo, and
Yeah.
like I don't know where the hell Jessamine and Marina are, so
If I remember them, they're okay, I guess.
It's the four horsewoman thing. I'm thinking it's gonna be like a faction war, but now Sasha's in limbo.
Sasha's in
Like,
limbo, yeah.
yeah.
so we don't know what. And then she's teasing, talking about AEW matches and shit with AEW people. So we don't know what's gonna happen. She's
It's
like,
funny.
she's probably. My bad. Go ahead.
I was saying it's funny because like, is she in the wrong in the situation now? When you realize that they ended their reign of, their tag team reign for the Iconics, who have not defended that belt
once
since April,
and they really went out and said they're the longest reigning women's tag team champion. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, but you haven't defended the belt. Even that was brought up on Monday,
and they've been losing.
Son.
That was brought up on Monday.
Yeah,
that
so
is
like,
really bad.
Like not foreseeing the situation, obviously, but are Sasha and Bailey in the wrong if they did what they did?
Bailey's kind of taking it like Bailey's been taking it like a champ. She's just kind of like one of those.
She is a champ.
I know.
She is a champ, Dave.
No, you know what I mean.
Even though it should have been Lacey Evans.
No.
You nasty.
Hey man, she ain't talking that slow no more. So.
Thank God. Imagine it with the amount of promo time she gets now.
And then she actually had a fucking have a match against Charlotte. I ain't know Charlotte like whooped that ass on what the Tuesday before. So.
Yeah, he beat the piss out of her. And then they had a match. But I want to see that moonsault again. She ain't doing that moonsault no more. I need to see that moonsault. But we ain't getting no moonsault.
Oh yeah, then she do like a fucking double jump moonsault or some shit.
Yeah. She was awesome.
Hey man, we need the moonsault.
I want the moonsault. I need it. So we finally heard Lars Sullivan's voice.
I didn't. I ain't
in
watched that.
promo. And he didn't say shit.
Oh,
Like, he was that one poem you read and you're just like, what?
I thought you sound like a bitch, like Brock.
Read it a promo.
No, poem.
I'll be poem. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Fuck it.
Yeah, when you just read it, you're just like, what? That's what it felt like. He was saying something, but it was like old English to me because he's just like yapping away, and then these dudes come out and yada yada yada. What else happened? Something else happened. Oh yeah, Mysterio relinquishes the United States Championship, but he doesn't vacate it. He gives it to Samoa Joe.
I've never seen that happen.
Yeah.
And then Joe beats his ass as a thank you gift.
Hey man, he just choked his ass out.
Is that the first time someone's given, excluding Triple H because that was a debut of a belt, but has anyone relinquished a belt to someone else?
No.
I don't understand why the hell they did it. What, did they not want to have to go through the motions of actually building up a number, like, two contenders for the belt?
I think they was going over the controversy of Samoa Joe's shoulders not being down.
Yeah, to like make it up, I guess. But now who's Joe gonna face? If there's no person built up to be in the US.
Yeah, that's kind of where my issue lies with that whole thing, because they should have built up two people to go for that belt instead of just giving it back to Joe. Now it's going to seem like they're going to end up giving Joe throwaway opponents.
Probably.
Nah, I want to say build up Cedric Alexander. Since he's just,
if they can find him. Or if he can find the venue.
Yeah, and where the fuck's Buddy Murphy, nigga?
Yeah. It's just like they got lost.
Son.
Well, Cedric's been like flipping around, just getting... My bad, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but from 205, they're just like, y'all got lost?
Yeah.
Y'all got lost on the way up here? So the big theme of the entire night, even before, I got an email during work on Sunday. Brock Lesnar's cashing in on Seth on Monday. We start off the show. Brock Lesnar's cashing in.
I don't think it's gonna be Seth. I think the swerve.
He's gonna do Kofi.
I think the swerve is Kofi.
Oh no.
Joe, do you think that's a possibility that? Wait, no, I think the contracts are already in place. I was gonna say you think it's a possibility that fucking Fox could just like go back on their deal with WWE. Because of how shit their product is, and they're probably not going to get close to 3 million views that they want.
That'd be crazy if they do.
And then WWE's gonna be scrambling over TV programming.
You think so?
You think USA is just gonna take them back?
USA still has Raw.
Yes. You think they're gonna take SmackDown?
Probably not.
Yeah, if USA has a full lineup, the SmackDown's at limbo. Unless they make it a network only deal for the time being. They could do that.
I don't think they're gonna do that.
I'm sure they're thinking about backups right now.
I don't know what the fuck is up with that shit, son.
I know WWE has a management issue. It's funny because I used to be like I don't know what happened. It was like WWE, you know?
And I'm back. Okay, so what the fuck is gonna happen on Friday? Are we gonna see a new champion?
I don't know. I don't think he's cashing in on Seth. I think he's cashing in on Kofi.
Cashing in on R-Truth.
Yo, that would be great. And then people going to be trying to like all jump Brock at the same time, and then he just beats the shit out of him. Yeah. I'll watch it.
Yep, the new Steve Blackman hardcore
Well, speaking of R-Truth, like Kofi losing the belt before getting on the plane.
He's what, four-time champion now? Five-time
champion.
Sheesh.
He's the first champion to win a belt over the air.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I don't know if DDT had it, but maybe. DDT's done everything at this point. Freaking ladder win their championship. We had an arm wrestling match in 2019.
A straightforward arm wrestling match.
Arm wrestling match.
Hey man, sometimes it needs to be done. And then Braun won the arm wrestling match, and then Lashley ended up throwing powder in his face and then whooped his ass.
He hit him with a running power slam.
Yeah.
Shit. Big boy Lashley.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Nikki Cross defeated Peyton Royce.
No more Leo Rush for the time.
No, Leo Rush has disappeared off the face of the earth.
Yo, honestly, I feel like Lashley needs to beat Braun in a match.
I feel like Lashley needs to be the TNA Lashley that we know.
Walking Armageddon.
Lashley.
Yeah, Lashley.
Yeah,
Camp Lashley.
That man kicks so much ass in Impact.
Yeah.
And talks so much shit about it, but WWE won't let him do it. So it's like, what's the point?
Because he cracks under pressure of 10,000 something people.
Nah, they just want a black man successful.
Kofi.
So we finally get a nice build.
Here's the thing about Kofi, my bad. If Brock cashes in on Kofi, everything I just said comes to light.
But it's still Thursday.
Kofi defends against him.
You better eat your hat. Your N7 hat, to be specific.
I don't have that anymore.
Oh, the N7 shirt.
Nah, I got 3 of them shits now.
So we get a nice little build between Triple H and Randy Orton, and it's about nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
they had like a week to build that shit. Of course, it's about nothing.
And Randy Orton talks about Triple H's balls and Stephanie's purse, and Triple H's like, yeah, they're there because they're so damn big.
At least
and then he needs to put them, They're saying that Randy doesn't know about that. And that's it. It was just balls. Walk backstage. That's it. That's what this feud is based on. Balls.
Hey man, Randy Orton knows how to fucking get his wife by spitting game to a random chick in the audience.
What's all this?
He's like, hey man, I need to know what all this is about.
Do you want that or a roast session between AJ Styles and Randy Orton?
Either one. I hope AJ Styles is okay.
Yeah. It's supposed to be his last year, right?
I think he signed 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years. But he said it's his last contract he'll ever sign.
Shit.
So, you better enjoy these last 2 years of AJ Styles.
Shit.
Oh, come on. It's going to go by so fast.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Like, he had already said before that he was planning on, like, being out at 42, but this is going to put him past 42, but something.
It's weird. I can't imagine wrestling without AJ Styles now. I've been accustomed. I followed that dude everywhere. That dude made me watch promotions that I never thought I would watch.
Yeah, I watched them. I watched them.
Nigga, yeah, I didn't think I was going to end up watching NJPW, and then he went there. I was like, shit.
It's crazy that I started watching New Japan that year, like that January, and then all this stuff starts happening, and now like it's a big company that everyone's watching like globally. I just got that shit recommended on YouTube. It's like Wrestle Kingdom. I'm like, oh, I saw because I saw Wrestle Kingdom. The number escapes me, but it was the one where Jeff Hardy faced Naito, and it was absolutely horrible. I saw that one, but then I never got to keep up anyway.
Are Jeff Hardy matches outside of WWE horrible? Matches that were supposed to be big horrible.
A lot of the big ones.
But that one was supposed to be a big deal because it was like a TNA New Japan thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it sounds like the Sting versus Jeff Hardy one was like horrible.
Whoa, he was high
because he was.
Yeah, he was.
That man was fucked. Yeah, I got Wrestle Kingdom 8 recommended that year, and it's like, oh, watch this.
Like, one thing that they did, that TNA did at one point, well, yeah, it was like, well, I'm gonna be biased because I'm kind of like a fucking big ass fan of the Pope, nigga. But yo, that tournament that nobody thought that he was gonna win, that they did in like one night, where like I think he went up against Mr. Anderson in the finals, but before that. What was it? It was like Scott Hall and who was it? Scott Hall and Eric Young and
UI.
They jumped him beforehand, and then he came out like mad fucked up, and then he had the whole crowd behind him, and then he won the tournament, and then he was going main event the next pay-per-view against a Hill AJ Styles, like son. Like people weren't looking at the Pope like that, and then he got like a whole fucking crowd behind him.
Yep.
Just like that. And plus the way that he cut promos for the match that followed. So, yeah.
That's Mr. Kennedy.
I have no idea. Also, that last promo was on SmackDown, not on Raw.
Oh, you talked to Kayla Braxton?
Yeah.
That gorgeous ass girl.
She's a freak.
The freak. Kofi was in the first match of the show on SmackDown in a tag team match. But they faced off Zayn and Owens.
It should have been me.
Yep, Ziggler did come out and cried some more. And people need to stop spilling Alexa Bliss coffee.
Yo, she looked so sad on Monday.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah, because they freaking pushed her onto it. Yeah.
She with the Iconics.
Yo, the drop kick she gave Peyton Royce had died.
She looked like the little girl that got bullied that's about to like rage on somebody.
She was wearing white pants and it had coffee on it. If they don't have that Twisted Bliss coffee shirt, hold on, let me check if they got that Twisted Bliss coffee shirt.
She's going along with the gimmick because she's posting it on like social media and shit.
Oh, thanks Google for telling me she's 27. No, I was 27. Me. Until next week.
Alexa Bliss, man.
Yo, y'all got that damn Father's Day shit? I'm not a dad.
It's weird as fuck to me when I just see like women on the roster who all like fucking younger than me and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alexa Bliss and yeah, I think Sasha's younger than me too.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Aaliyah is like mad young and shit.
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah look like an instant thought though, so kind of
looks like Carmella.
Yeah, she looks like dark skinned Carmella.
She's dark skinned Carmella.
She look like an instant thought. This is me.
Damn, they still don't got the fucking Twisted Bliss coffee. Bro.
You bought that shirt?
Yeah, I bought that shirt.
Oh, me and Bailey.
Oh, wait, they do.
Same age.
Oh. Twisted Bliss coffee, no bliss.
I don't drink coffee.
Let me get that. It says $28. Hey.
Hey man, I'll give Alexa Bliss some hot coffee, nigga. Take
but
it
they
back
got
to the San Andreas days.
The hot coffee one. Oh, but they got the mug. It looks much better as a mug than a t-shirt.
Yeah, somebody give me that Alexa Bliss hot coffee mug.
I just hope she's not like permanently like out because of injury.
I don't know. I think she good now. Yeah.
She wrestled, yeah.
Yeah.
Because like,
sorry, she competed. I can't say.
It's like as much as people give her shit about like being a heel and always being like, she was a good heel.
Yeah.
She's a really good heel. I know her and Sasha. If Sasha would got along on a personal level, they probably would have made great promos together. But like, maybe I just have a Sasha bias, but you know. Yeah.
I want the
I
smile,
just
yo.
know how fucking good that Sasha was in NXT, yo. So
Sasha was
I
I yeah,
NXT.
heel Sasha, Team Bad Sasha was good too. Like heel Sasha is like the best Sasha.
Team bad.
yeah. Team Bad was not. They were great with the New Day, but when it came to like the shit they did with the women's division, not that good.
Nope.
Not that good. Yeah.
Nope. 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 Aleister Black's been yelling at me on TV. Said that someone needs to be a man and pick a fight with him. But who?
Pick a fight. Pick a,
This
somebody's
reminds
not.
me of the weekly Mojo Rawley promos that
Robert
went
Roode.
nowhere. Because WWE decided, hey, we're going to make Mojo Rawley this weird, creepy thing, but guess who's coming around in a few weeks? Firefly Funhouse.
Yo, they legit just signed like all these fucking big time indie motherfuckers and like doing nothing
Nah.
with anybody, son.
It's WCW 2019.
Yo, if
That's
you
literally
realize,
what
son,
that is.
they have Robert Roode on a roster. They have fucking. Well, they doing shit at least a little bit with Ricochet. They have fucking Aleister Black. They have
This former world
Cesaro. They
champion.
have Cedric
everywhere.
Alexander. They had like. Well, I
The
don't
amount
even
of
know if he
world
came in
champions they
any.
have is insane.
I don't even know if he even came from anywhere else besides. Well, yeah, obviously because he was overseas. But fucking Buddy Murphy, for the longest time, they kept calling him NXT's best kept secret.
Yeah, that's kept secret. Now he's a super secret because
Yeah, and
nobody knows what the
then
fuck he is.
he was killing it on 205. And then they call him onto the main roster. Haven't seen him once.
Nope. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Shinsuke hasn't been on SmackDown in 6 weeks. Rusev
Yeah.
as well.
Russo's been in limbo.
Real shit, I remember that Shinsuke was on the roster, but like while I was mentioning people that they have, I forgot about Shinsuke. That's what they did. Yo, with
You
me
know what's
knowing
funny is
nothing
that-
about New Japan, watching New Japan, I instantly said, yo, Shinsuke Nakamura is my favorite in New Japan.
This is great. It's awesome.
And they just don't do shit with him.
They got a world champion there. A dude that made a freaking what was supposed to be a secondary belt.
Yeah,
The main event.
he had a main event, they big
Like-
show of the year.
Like, come on. This dude's just sitting back there doing nothing. Where's Asuka and Kyrie?
Yeah.
Where's the fucking Kabuki Warriors?
Well,
Can't
you
this-
had to defend the tag team championships, so yeah.
We don't even
so-
have the Raw tag team champions appearing
Yeah.
on the Raw.
Who's the World Tag Team Champion?
Zack Ryder and
Zack
Kurt
Ryder and
Hawkins?
Kurt Hawkins.
Wait, it's been that long?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
The last time we saw them was when the Viking Raiders. Yeah,
Oh, beat the shit out of him?
yeah, they beat him. They beat him in a non-title match, and then poof,
What the fuck are they doing with the?
Hold up,
It's
have
that,
the
you
Viking
know-
Raiders been on the show?
No.
no,
So, yo,
since
this is making me mad, son.
yeah, that's right. They haven't been on the show since.
Oh my god, man.
Oh, $1 billion company, damn it! Don't you like this company,
Oh,
D-Link?
fucking yo.
Don't you like what we're doing,
You
D-Link?
just running down who they're not using.
You can make a fucking promotion with the people they're
Yeah.
not using. There's that many people. That many people.
Son.
It's ridiculous. SmackDown ended with Goldberg. But not only did it end with Goldberg, it had a little mini appearance by The Undertaker. Teleported in the ring, then teleported out. And
Which
then
means
that match is going like 2 minutes.
Probably. It's a Goldberg match.
Like, these dudes are going to take forever to come out.
yeah, dude. Like,
Yeah.
is your video? Is the live react from that Survivor Series the one like Goldberg beat Brock in like 2 minutes, 86
It's still
seconds?
there. It's still there, yeah.
Is it? I don't fucking
On
know
you-
because YouTube
on-
randomly takes down shit, so I had no idea.
The fucking yo, the hype between all of us watching that shit. Yo, oh yeah, Impact's having Slammiversary in next month, and it's gonna be Johnny Impact versus Rich Swann for the X Division Championship. Forget the fact that Johnny Impact was a former world champion. That's not the point. I guess it's just Rich Swann facing a former world champion. So Peter Rosenberg obviously hasn't appeared on WWE TV in a long time.
Is there a reason behind it? This is
Turns out he was ready to show up for WrestleMania, but Michael Cole told him that they don't need him anymore. So
is that Michael Cole just being a dick, or?
he was like, when I came back to WWE and I was ready to work WrestleMania, those who make the decisions on those things, Michael Cole, were no longer interested in using me for that. So WrestleMania came to New York City, where I've been promoting it for 4 or 5 months prior, even when I was no longer traveling. And I said, we don't have a place for you on WrestleMania. They couldn't even squeeze me on that watch-along show that has 80 people talking at the same time. Still don't have room for me there. Didn't put me anywhere. Okay. As much as it sounds like I'm mad at Cole, not even mad at Cole. Cole and I were never super tight. He's got the way he sees things. If I don't fit into that, I don't care. There's a lot of things that I don't, as you can hear. I think the watch-along show is literally the worst, an embarrassment to the network.
It is, because it's just a bunch of superstars that's not being used.
That's crazy.
It's a bunch of forgotten superstars that's not being used, or NXT guys that
like Liv Morgan.
Oh yeah, because they split apart the Riot Squad, and I haven't seen any of them. Yeah, the Riot Squad too. Yo,
Ruby's hurt.
Okay,
but we haven't seen Logan. We haven't seen
Son.
Liv.
Yo, fuck the WWE right now, like for real, son.
It's literally WCW in 2019, where they have all this talent and they're not using it. They're just using the same people over again.
No, it felt to me. Well, maybe because I was a lot younger, but I feel like I saw everybody in WCW. It was just like the same main people were always on top, though.
It's the same top people.
Yeah.
What are the chances that Roman Reigns main events for WrestleMania this year?
Yeah, now that you say it, probably high.
Because, like, remember, I forgot that one year where he had that year build of dealing with all these. He had the Bray Wyatt rivalry, he had all this other stuff, and then when Royal Rumble came around, he won that, and he went to Mania.
Yeah, I think that was
and now he
has. That was when he got booed out of Philly and shit.
Yeah, no, that's the year after.
Oh.
Yeah, Ruby Riot's first name is freaking Dory. That's interesting. I'm looking at the list of like superstars and just seeing who they're not using. That's quite a lot.
It is a lot.
We don't even have a one half of AOP that's healthy.
Oh yes.
Sit them both out. EC3 we haven't seen. Fandango's recovering.
So I got mad when they didn't do shit with Jimmy Uso when fucking Jay was hurt.
Just doing commentary. We haven't seen the freaking Ascension. Heath Slater still there.
No way, I forgot about Heath Slater, son.
No way, Jose.
No, a lot of those guys are being used. They're just chasing after R-Truth, but they don't announce half those niggas.
Nigga, all the people we named, none of them were chasing after R-Truth though.
Nope.
Cedric.
When?
So, yeah, I saw him chasing them 1 week, but he never interacted with him though.
Oh yeah, Monday, yeah.
Son.
So we got fucking who else on SmackDown? Who's not being used? Bo Dallas. I mean, they used him like 2 weeks ago. The B Team. Epico's still on the roster.
You know what the issue is?
Killian Dane. Nowhere.
Son.
It's that stupid wild card rule.
Part of it's the WWE card rule.
Stupid wild card rule. Look, they got Ember Moon, who hasn't been used.
Wow. Shit.
Think about it. On Monday, Charlotte Flair showed up between Becky Lynch and Lacey Evans. On Tuesday, Charlotte Flair showed up between Becky Lynch and who else did Becky Lynch interact with?
Did she come out on Tuesday? I don't think she came out on Tuesday, did she?
No, between Bayley
and Bayley and fucking. No, because Bayley was in as a guest on Alexa Bliss's show.
Yeah, and then somebody else showed up between Carmella and Charlotte Flair showed up again.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Charlotte Flair?
They had a triple threat match.
Yeah. So why is Charlotte Flair working between both shows when they have other women that could just take that spot? I hate the wild card rule because it's taken away from other people.
Yeah.
I get Roman Reigns, he's a big star, but if he's a big star, just keep him on Raw. Don't burn him on SmackDown.
Oh, but they got to
But
get to
he's on
SmackDown because of
SmackDown.
the Fox move.
All right, but
He actually did get moved to SmackDown. He's on SmackDown.
Yep, the biggest acquisition in SmackDown history.
I know, but it's like it doesn't feel like he's a SmackDown superstar. He's been working both shows since wild card rule.
It's the biggest acquisition in SmackDown, but make sure you share a piece with your big brother Monday Night Raw. Because you got to show up there too. You got to be friendly, baby. Give a piece to your big brother now, baby. I'm confused, man. Like Monday Night Raw and WWE is just it's so hard.
It is so.
It's so hard. Like I told you, like I'm just watching now.
Yo, here's the thing. Like, as bad as they weekly shows are, son, if you exclude the ending of Money in the Bank, they're like ever since Survivor Series, they're like their pay-per-views, the special events, whatever you want to call them, have been great. But if you're going to count, I don't know how Super Showdown is going to go, but we'll see how Super Showdown goes. But if you don't count it, you could just look at their regular special events and you could just say, yeah, they've been great. Because we know how the last event over there went. So,
like if WWE carried the same event schedule that New Japan does, like just straight big event, big event, no like weekly story or whatever, they'd be on top of the world. Because I mean, they're on top of the world for financially, but if you watch the product, they're fucking horrible.
Mm-hmm.
But if they follow that formula and just keep hitting as hard as they're hitting for pay-per-views and not have weekly shows, they'd be so much more better, like more tolerable. But the fact is, they go all out on
advertising revenue, so yeah.
And then they just
they go all out on the same people. It's like, all right, like I like Seth. I'm tired of it. Sometimes I just want a different person in the show. Why is it always Seth? Baron Corbin's annoying at this point.
Well, Seth's the champion right now, so
Baron's slowly been getting this heel push like for months now. So it's like, now he's in the top spot. Now they have no mid card. No mid card for a 3-hour show.
Division.
It's amazing how they have a 3-hour show with no mid card. Like Jesus, like when you think about that.
Meanwhile, I'm watching shit from like 18 years ago where we got everything.
Yo, and you know what? Here's the thing, like son, if you see him on Up or Down, Baron Corbin's a likable dude.
Yeah.
He's like, no, everybody says that. Everybody on the internet says that, especially in the YouTube comments on that when he's on the episode. He's like, Baron Corbin's a nice dude. I just hate him as a garbage.
But
like
even though you're supposed to hate him on TV, but still. Yo, but the thing is, On the Road change up his fucking attire. Why the hell is he still wearing that business casual shit?
Yeah, man. Manager.
Baron. Oh yeah, my issue was like, they just started building Baron Corbin up as like the one of the top dudes, but the thing, they're advertising this shit as an event equivalent to WrestleMania, and Baron Corbin's going for the Universal Championship.
Yep, with Brock lurking in the background.
Yeah, with Brock lurking around.
Even though I think
this is gonna be dumb as fuck.
I know.
I think
he's cashing in on Kofi at the event.
I think so.
Yeah. Friday.
Getting down on Friday.
And I thought Stephanie McMahon was going to show up to address the issue personally, and she didn't show up.
Nope.
Because maybe that's the reason why he decided he wasn't cashing in after he beat the shit out of Seth, because he didn't want to cash in on Seth.
Even though you would want to cash in on someone if you want to be champion if you beat his ass like that. But okay.
It's annoying. WWE's annoying. I just hope. That's like I'm hoping, like the alternative program. You don't know what that is?
NXT.
AEW. Yeah, NXT too.
Nigel said it. The real alternative.
Both. Like I just hope the alternative is just like they just put puts WWE in a position where it's like, okay, we have all these guys, we have to use them because this other company is going to beat them in the ratings. AEW is going to beat WWE in the ratings. It's going to happen.
Yeah, I think it might happen.
Stardom is gonna beat WWE with their ace Jungle killing them.
It's going to happen in the ratings, and it's going to happen for a while.
Especially when you look at it and like, son, even though I don't think there's that much of a crossover between like wrestling fans and basketball fans, but the thing is, they're advertising the events in the middle of basketball games.
Yeah, it's huge.
What, AEW?
Yeah,
because they're on TNT.
Chris Jericho. Yeah, man, Chris Jericho. Jericho.
Like AEW is beating WWE in the ratings within its first month. I just hope AEW doesn't become a management mess 6 months down the road. After that. It's
like here's the issue that AEW is going to face that I can legitimately see. When you realize like the big names behind it are like, well, basically the people in the elite, because that was basically the branch off between the name of their group is in the title of the company. All Elite Wrestling. And the thing is, the thing with it is like the people in the elite are like some of the best like wrestling performers out there. So there's going to be that mix of should you be making them champion and should you not?
Like at Jeff specific Jarrett, point. TNA.
Here's the thing. Most of the time, I didn't think Jeff Jarrett should have been champion. The thing is, I think Young Bucks, if they get tag team gold in AEW, they should be tag team champions because Young Bucks are like one of the best tag teams in the world.
Mm-hmm. In
the world.
How much?
Like Cody Rhodes has been showing that he can be a main event player outside WWE, so he can legitimately be champion. It's just like you can't like overuse him as like you can't have him as like if he's gonna be a heel, you can't be like he's the main heel of the company. And the thing is, they still try to treat the elite as a stable, but. It's going to be weird.
How much control do you think the elite has with AEW?
It's basically they talk about ideas. Like Tony Khan already said, they go around and talk about ideas for the show, but Tony Khan's like, I'm the final say on certain matters.
Isn't he a wrestling fan?
They had,
Isn't he a wrestling fan?
Yeah.
Huge wrestling fan.
So, because would you consider Vince a wrestling fan? No, he's an entertainment fan.
I don't think, like Jericho said, I don't think Vince has the time to be a wrestling fan.
Yeah. But AEW is supposed to be that transitional period where, like, when storylines end, they transition some stars out and they bring some guys in, right? Is that the idea?
I don't know because they haven't really started like their weekly television yet, so we haven't got to see. We already have the speaking of AEW, we already have the first match for the AEW World Championship set up.
Jericho versus Hangman.
Yeah.
Hangman Page won the
Casino Battle Royale coming in last.
Yep.
Against all odds. Even though he was still selling the injury that he had with his match outside of the company against Pop, who he was supposed to be wrestling at the event, but shit happened.
And Jericho beat Omega.
Right. So do you think with Vince McMahon, if it was just Vince, with the amount of writers he had in the 90s versus the absurd amount that he has now, if he didn't have that many writers now, the show would be better? Because what I'm hearing is too many writers.
I think it still boils down to Vince, though.
Yeah, because they say like they come up with the show and then he'll rewrite the entire thing, like verbatim, the day of,
just like word for word and what he wants to be said, and just, it's like they have all these writers, but that one editor is gonna change everything that you're gonna write, and then it's not yours anymore. Trust me, I've gone through that a number of
I feel like
times.
the writers' room is just like I feel like a writers' room. I feel like the writers' room is like a one big ass mess. If they had like a proper format, even though it would be obvious, I think the show would be better.
It's just an introductory paragraph for Vince. He just writes everything else.
Yeah.
Like they give him the thesis, like the thesis statement of the story, and then Vince just fills it in with the body, and it's bad. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's
like I honestly think though that he puts out a product to be dumbed down for kids. Because if you remember, originally WWE was PG. They only went out of PG because they needed to compete with WCW.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like I tell people 1,000 times before, if it wasn't for Nitro and the NWO, we would have never got the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
Eric Bischoff deserves 100% credit for the Attitude Era.
And ECW.
And ECW. That's all Eric Bischoff. Like from a passive standpoint, yeah, it's all Eric Bischoff. But they forced the hand.
I just want a better WWE.
That's all anybody wants. Yeah.
Like I want to look forward to watching your shit.
Like sure, he was like sure they still had their hand up on having great production, but then, except for like certain miscues during the event, now AEW has great production.
Yeah. Yeah, pyro. And they make the stars look like $1 million. And then Vince just everyone looks great on WWE, but then visually, aesthetically, but then you get buried. It's not fun to watch.
Yeah, it's basically you rub the wrong backstage dude the wrong way. They like, okay, well, you're going to be losing for like the next month. We're going to completely devalue you as a. Like, I still get mad about the Braun Strowman thing.
Braun Strowman?
Son.
Braun Strowman.
Like, yo, he was. Like, I always look at Braun Strowman, I was like, son, he was over with the hardcore fans. His matches weren't like.
Everybody knows
great fast-paced indie matches that like hardcore fans are used to now, but at the same time, he had the hardcore fans and the casual fans to be behind him.
He made a Big Show match work. Remember, people used to just dread Big Show matches at one point. It's like, oh god damn it! And then these two have like main event classics, like 3 straight Monday Night Raw. It's like holy shit! And this is great. And he's looking like a fucking supernova, breaking it through the cage. Dude, he looked like an absolute monster.
When he took the grappling hook and took down that structural cane in Brock.
Like he was doing some crazy shit, flipping stuff and
tossing office chairs at Roman Reigns.
And still not Universal Champion.
Nope.
Or any champion.
Tag team champion with
someone's child.
When he could have chose Tanahashi, but
yeah, Tanahashi was there.
That's crazy, yo. What if WWE actually saw him in the crowd and just fuck with New Japan at the time and just chose Tanahashi? He's like, well, he's our champion now. He's under contract.
Right?
Like, what the fuck?
And then Braun won that green belt from that Greatest Royal Rumble last year.
Yeah.
But now we get the 50-man battle.
Yeah,
royal.
the biggest battle royal in history.
So they're all gonna just start in the ring?
Yeah. That's gonna be weird as fuck.
Yeah.
How the hell you gonna fit 50 niggas in a ring?
This shit is gonna collapse. It's just breaking.
Yo, I honestly gonna say I don't have confidence for the event because I know how the last one went down over there.
Yeah.
So
Crown Jewel was absolutely.
Son.
Crown Jewel was different. Crown Jewel was
not.
Didn't Crown Jewel win fuck shit of the year?
No, they're in the same location. This is the same location. This is not.
Yeah, I know it's the same location, but I said that Crown Jewel. Did we give Crown Jewel fuck shit of the year during the Memorial Awards?
We did. I remember. It was kind of unanimous.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, it's fuck shit."
It started running down all the shit that happened. I was like, "Yeah, Crown Jewel."
Crown Jewel.
But no, we had to give it. We had to get. They was like, "No, we're not gonna name it Crown Jewel because we know the stigma behind that event." So we're just going to call it the Super Showdown, which took place last time in Australia. But
And that
And
was
then
a
they
decent
changed
hit.
the name of the pay-per-view after from
You know,
Backlash to Stomping Grounds.
what's funny is that Super Showdown in Australia was actually decent,
yeah,
despite it being 5 o'clock in the morning. But it was decent.
This shit wasn't 5 in the morning.
That shit was 5 o'clock in the morning. I watched that shit half asleep, and then I went to New York Comic Con later.
Now tomorrow that shit starts at 2.
I won't be. I'll be at work because I work
yeah,
at.
I'm gonna be at work too. But
I work from 1 to 10.
You go back
so-
to work already, D-Black?
what?
You go back to work already? I
What
thought they
you
were
mean?
gonna fix it. Oh, did they do it? It starts next week?
Yeah, it starts on the
Oh.
10th, I think.
Ah. So
I should
Monday.
just buy those fucking e-tickets. I want to go.
Which I still
I
haven't
wanna
told
go
my
too.
mom about it, and she's probably gonna get mad when she's like, "Boy, why ain't you at work?" Oh, they doing renovations, and I said I ain't want to go to, I ain't want to go work in fucking.
Boy.
I forgot where the hell the next door is. Yo, fuck it. I used to
I got
work
Dark
there, and I don't
Phoenix.
even remember where the hell. Oh yeah, Southborough. There you go.
I used to work there.
Yeah, I used to work there like 11 years ago, and then I quit to go back to school, and then like a year later, worked at another store, and I was like, fuck it. No, I had an asshole GM. He got fired. Next one was cool, and then she left, and then we got another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Oh shit, they got a Justin Timberlake Instinct Funko Pop with the ramen hair and the microphone and shit. And they're coming out with a Macho Man Slim Jim figure. I like it. So UFC this Saturday. 2:38. We got 2 championship fights. And I'm only looking forward to one of them.
Isn't one of them an interim championship?
Henry Cejudo versus Marlon Moraes. It's the bantamweight title.
Oh no. Oh, never mind.
And then women's flyweights Valentina versus
Shevchenko.
Jessica I.
Yeah. Oh, because I thought Tony Ferguson versus
Yeah, we get Tony
Cerrone.
Ferguson and Donald Cerrone. I don't know if that's an interim fight. I
No,
don't
it
think
ain't.
so.
It's
They
just three
scrapped-
rounds.
That's Donald Cerrone's like second out of like 15 fights this year.
Yo, fuck it. Like, yeah, we talk about Tony Ferguson, but all I remember is like when we listen to him talk. Yo, Dave hates that nigga.
I hate. Oh, after the whole Khabib and fucking Conor situation, that guy was just chatting.
Yeah,
Fuck him.
yo, and, like I was just looking at like somebody was the UFC posted a video of him like breaking down his fight against Anthony Pettis and stuff, and people was all like, yo. They was like, yo, I want to like him so bad. I want to root for him so bad because of how good he is of a fighter. But like his personality, he was like, they were just like, yo, his personality is just shit. Like anybody who hears him, like son, because I remember seeing him on the Ultimate Fighter. People fucking hated him on the
Yeah, they
Ultimate
hated
Fighter,
that
son.
dude.
And but he
Chatting.
won. But yeah,
I've probably never seen him fight, and he's probably a great fighter. But
Yeah.
he chats.
son, he
He's
has
annoying.
like this thing where he gets people in the reach. He'll slice a nigga the fuck up with his elbows, son.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Most likely, if you fight him, you're going to be bleeding by the end of the fight. Like, bad.
The one fight I'm looking forward to is in the prelims. Humble Pie.
Goddamn humble pie.
Humble Pie fights Alexa Grasso.
Man, remember when she was going on that run and then shit happened?
Yeah, shit happened. No, she's
Didn't
number
she-
10.
Didn't she lose to Orderson? She left.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's in the
Yeah,
prelims.
man, ever since her run, yo, she's only won 2 of her last 6.
Yeah, 2 of her last, yeah. After she lost to freaking Jerker.
Yeah, jerker.
Shit ain't been the same since.
Nigga, she has a split decision win against Thug Rose, man.
Shit ain't been the same since.
Who was straight up dominating her last fight until she got fucking slammed on her neck.
Right? For real,
Wow.
looking straight correct. And I don't think I have anything else to talk about. Besides Super Showdowns tomorrow
I'm not watching it.
may or may not be good.
I might. No, on a real, because I had the benefit of being able to come home, look on Twitter, and see what people are saying about it. I'm like, if people are like, oh, yo, this is great. Yo, this shit happened. I'll be like, okay, I'll watch the event. But then, so I won't have to like sit through it and be pissed off.
If anything, I'll just message everyone.
I think, like, because before I remember when they had the Greatest Royal Rumble, I only caught that final match, and I planned on going back and watching the whole entire card. But John Cena and Triple H put me to fuck to sleep. I was like, nigga, nope, I can't watch it. I was like, son, I can't. Yo, son, I don't understand. I swear they were either getting forced to cheer or they were just happy to see like big names over where they're at. So
it was hot.
I was like, nigga, they did nothing like that whole fucking match, yo. I was like, son.
It's Europeans, man. It's like, I think for the first
Europeans?
time. Yeah. I mean, Australians.
No, it wasn't like, Australian, nigga. It was just
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
That was their first event.
Yeah.
Makes sense because he had like the biggest star. That's like if The Rock and Stone Cold come out of retirement, they do matches out there. Probably marked out.
But knowing the way that they, or at least the way that they used to work in the ring, I don't know, yo. It would be weird seeing those two come out of retirement and do another match. Because I feel like they would try to do that whole fast-paced shit that they used to do, and then they would just slow the fuck down because of age.
They're old, yeah. They're gas out.
Gas. But yeah, I've got nothing else to talk about.
Yeah.
I think that's it for us this week. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other events besides UFC and Super Duper Showdown?
Yeah.
Oh, Dominion! Sunday!
Shit.
Sunday, Chris Jericho, Okada, IWGP Heavyweight Championship, Naito, Ibushi, Intercontinental Championship, Openweight Championship between Ishii and Taichi, even though Miho Abe is the world champion.
John Moxley, you think Moxley will make an appearance?
Yes, he's facing a young lion. He's facing
Why?
Shota Umino.
He's facing a young lion.
Because they got their eyes on that young lion. This is a big match.
Okay, so they try to make this like, well, obviously he's a young lion, so yeah, people know he's going to lose. It's just about showcasing him.
Yeah, remember,
So, yeah.
Okada faced Tanahashi when he was a young lion. And while Tanahashi was coming down the ring with his entrance, Okada just has his back turned towards him while holding onto the ropes. Like, yeah, he showcased himself, and then obviously the rest is history. So we might see some shit. Gorillas of Destiny face Evil and Sonata again. Because
they barely have a tag division.
And of course, the winner of Best of the Super Junior 26, Will Ospreay, will face Dragon Lee for the belt, and maybe we may get an appearance or return by Hiromu Takahashi. So yeah, he's been teasing it a lot.
When's the last time Finn Balor been on TV? Well, he's in the pay-per-view. So.
Tuesday.
Oh,
he was on SmackDown.
I was assuming we hadn't seen him. I was assuming we hadn't seen him since he got fucked up by
It was a nightmare.
Well, in that ladder match by everybody.
It was a nightmare.
Freaking Andrade squashed Apollo on Tuesday, and then he came out. He got DDT'd. Remember, we get the Demon tomorrow. We get Demon Balor.
It was a nightmare.
Remember when he had that pose down with Bobby Lashley and he actually showed some personality and they like, nope, we not doing
yeah,
that.
No, not doing it. That was such a great segment too. The pose down. But yeah, those are all the events. You get 3 straight days of events. You got Friday wrestling, Saturday MMA, Sunday at 2 in the morning. Granted, wrestling. So yeah, drink your coffee on Saturday. I mean on Sunday.
I don't drink
Saturday
coffee.
night, Sunday morning.
I go to sleep and wake up and do it all over again, like a real nigga.
Jeez, don't get burnt. Yeah, that's all the events.
I've been playing this wrap up music for like 2.5 minutes. So
well, there you go. We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
For more Running the Gauntlet.
Snap your fingers and run some fades.
And watch Super Showdown.
Sure.
I'll watch it after work. I get out of work at 10.
I'll see the Twitter comments and see if I'm going to watch it.
Read about Super Showdown.
Yeah, that's
probably it's probably a 5-hour pay-per-view.
Buy the book.
It's probably a 5-hour pay-per-view.
Right.
That battle royal is gonna be like 3 hours long.
Hey, I
We'll
don't
see
have
you
no
next
problem with it.